Did Yeshua pre-exist? Proverbs 30 verse 4. Proverbs 30 verse 4 says, Who has ascended to heaven and come down? Who has gathered the wind in his fists? Who has wrapped up the waters in a garment? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name and what is his son's name? Surely you know. Trinitarians believe that since the Son was mentioned back in Proverbs 30 verse 4, it must mean that Yeshua pre-existed at the time when Proverbs 30 was written. But nothing in Proverbs 30 verse 4 demands a literal conscious pre-existent Yeshua. Instead, it could be referring to Messiah Yeshua prophetically, as in the writer of this chapter, Agur, son of Jakeh, saw a future coming Messiah who's also given the label Son. Proverbs 30 verse 4 could also be referring to the nation of Israel as the son, for Israel is called the son of Yahweh. In Exodus 4 verse 22, Israel is my son, my firstborn. Deuteronomy 14 verse 1, you, Israel, are the sons of Yahweh, your Elohim. And also Hosea 11 verse 1, when Israel was a child, I loved him, and out of Egypt I called my son. Late Elder Voy Wilkes from the Assembly of Yahweh Seventh Day in Rising Star, Texas, wrote an article on this verse. His conclusion was this, quote, all this indicates Yeshua was not in existence except in Yahweh's plan before his birth to Mary. Therefore, the son spoken of in Proverbs 30 verse 4 was not Yeshua. Surely this son was a nation of Israel. Exodus 4 verse 22 to 23. End quote. Some say the son in Proverbs 30 verse 4 applies to both Israel the nation and Yeshua the Messiah. For we see this in Hosea 11 verse 1, which was quoted earlier, used for Israel. Can also be applied and fulfilled in Yeshua, as we see in Matthew 2 verse 15. It says, And Yeshua remained there until the death of Herod. This was to fulfill what Yahweh had spoken by the prophet, Out of Egypt I called my son. So also, with this way of applying prophecy, you can say that Proverbs 30 verse 4 can be applied both to Israel and the son, Yeshua. But in the end, no matter how you read it, it still does not mean Yeshua literally pre-existed. For again, this proverb, a prophetic book, can easily be read as looking ahead to the future coming Messiah, Yeshua. One last point. I hear Trinitarians try to apply all the actions to Proverbs 30 to Yeshua. They read to say Yeshua ascended and descended from heaven, Yeshua gathered the winds, and Yeshua established the ends of the earth. But if you read it that way, then you need to apply it also to the last sentence, and it would be saying that Yeshua has a son, which we know is not biblical. Instead, whenever you hear a Trinitarian try and apply all of this verse to Yeshua, tell them that all the verses are actually meant for the Father, Yahweh, and afterwards the Son is mentioned, but not included in all these actions. So to finish up, what is his name that has done all these things? Yahweh, the Father. And what is his son's name? Israel, the nation, and also Yeshua, the Messiah. Hallelujah. Please let me know what you think and leave your comments and questions below. Thank you and shalom.